It's a wonderful opportunity to be here with you, sharing thoughts and ideas that can truly transform our lives. Today I want to talk to you about something incredibly powerful, yet often overlooked: the power within you. You see, each one of us has a reservoir of untapped potential, a source of strength and capability that can lead us to achieve the most extraordinary thing. Imagine for a moment you're standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The water stretches out as far as the eye can see, deep, powerful, and full of mystery. That ocean is like the potential that lies within you. It's vast, it's deep, and it's waiting to be explored. Just as the ocean has the power to nurture and sustain life, to create and to destroy, your inner potential has the power to shape your destiny. I've met so many people over the years from all walks of life. And one thing that consistently amazes me is how often people underestimate their own abilities. They set limits on themselves, boundaries that confine them to a small circle of possibility. But here's the truth: those limits, more often than not, are self-imposed. Think back to a time in your life when you achieved something you initially thought was out of reach. Maybe it was a project at work, a personal goal, or a challenge you faced. How did you feel when you accomplished it? That sense of achievement, that feeling of triumph, that's the result of tapping into your inner power. I remember a story of a young man who dreamed of becoming a great writer. He faced rejection after rejection, but he never gave up. Each rejection, each setback, was like a wave trying to push him back to the shore. But he kept swimming, he kept moving forward, and eventually he became one of the most celebrated authors of his time. His inner strength, his belief in his potential, was the tide that carried him to success. Now, I want you to think about your own life. Think about your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. What is it that you truly desire? What are the dreams that stir your soul? It's easy to let the noise of the world drown out our inner voice, the voice that tells us we can achieve incredible things. But today, I want you to listen to that voice, because that voice is the key to unlocking your true potential. So this, inside you is a wellspring of strength, a power that can overcome any obstacle, a force that can propel you to achieve your greatest dreams. The journey to discovering and harnessing this power begins with belief. Belief in yourself, belief in your abilities, and belief in the boundless possibilities that life offers. This journey of self-discovery and empowerment, not as passive spectators, but as active participants in the story of our own lives. The greatest adventure you can take is the journey to discover the full extent of your own potential. So let's take that first step together. As we take this first step together, embarking on our journey of self-discovery and empowerment, let's turn our focus to a crucial aspect of this adventure: understanding your unique abilities. This is a journey towards recognizing and embracing the distinct talents and strengths that reside within each of us. You see, every individual is a unique blend of abilities and talents, much like a tapestry woven with various colors and textures. These abilities are our tools, our assets in the journey of life. But the question remains thus: how do we recognize these abilities? How do we unearth these hidden treasures within ourselves? The first step is self-awareness. It's about taking a step back and looking within. It's about asking yourself some honest questions. What are you naturally good at? What activities make you lose track of time because you're so engrossed in them? These questions might seem simple, but they hold the key to unlocking your true potential. I remember once meeting a woman who, for the longest time, believed she had nothing special to offer. She worked in an office, did her job well, but always felt something was missing. One day, she volunteered to organize a company event. To her surprise, she discovered she had a remarkable talent for organizing and managing events. This realization was a turning point in her life. She found her calling. She started taking on more projects, honing her skills, and eventually turned her newfound passion into a thriving career. Her story is a testament to the power of self-discovery. But recognizing your abilities is just the beginning. The real magic happens when you start to nurture and develop these abilities. It's like discovering you have a green thumb. Once you know, you start to tend to your garden with more care, dedicating time and effort to help it flourish. Consider the story of a young boy who loved to play chess. He wasn't just playing. He was studying the game, understanding its nuances, and practicing relentlessly. His passion for chess was evident, and his parents noticed. They encouraged him, provided him with resources to learn, and most importantly, they believed in him. This boy went on to become a chess prodigy, competing in national and international tournaments. His unique ability in chess wasn't just a talent. It was a skill that he developed through dedication and hard work. So how do we nurture our abilities? The answer lies in continuous learning and practice. It's about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and taking on challenges that test and refine your skills. It's about being a lifelong learner, constantly seeking knowledge and experiences that help you grow. Not forget the importance of resilience. In the process of nurturing our talents, we will undoubtedly face setbacks and failures. These are not signs to stop. Rather, they are opportunities to learn and grow stronger. Every setback is a lesson, every failure a stepping stone to success. It's also vital to surround yourself with the right people. Individuals who encourage you, who challenge you, and who believe in your potential. Just as a tree grows taller and stronger in a nurturing environment, your abilities will thrive when supported by positive influences. Nurturing our unique abilities, your talents and skills are like seeds waiting to be watered and nurtured. With the right amount of care, perseverance, and support, they can grow into something magnificent. In the end, understanding and nurturing your unique abilities is about creating a life that is not only successful, but also fulfilling and meaningful. It's about realizing that you have something incredible to offer to the world, something that only you can give. And in this realization lies the key to not only personal success, but also to making a positive impact in the lives of others. Keep in mind that the journey of discovering and nurturing your unique abilities is a continuous one. It's a path that is as unique as you are, filled with its own set of challenges and triumphs. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a willing spirit, and watch as the tapestry of your life unfolds into a masterpiece of your own making. And now, as we've begun to understand and appreciate our unique abilities, let us explore how to embark on this path of self-discovery, overcoming obstacles, and harnessing our inner strengths to reach new heights. The significant phase of self-discovery. This journey, unique to each of us, is filled with exploration challenges and revelations. It's a voyage into the depths of our inner selves to understand who we are, what we stand for, and what drives us. Self-disco. Vary is not a destination. It's a process, a continuous one at that. It's like sailing on a vast ocean with no land in sight. You navigate by the stars, learning to read the winds and the waves. Sometimes you find calm waters, and other times you face turbulent storms. But each day brings you closer to understanding the vastness of your own potential. Consider the story of a young woman who, after years in a stable yet unfulfilling job, found herself at a crossroads. She felt lost, unsure of her direction. One day, she decided to volunteer at a local community center. There, she discovered a love for helping others, a passion for community service she never knew she had. This experience was her beacon of light. It led her on a new path, one that was aligned with her inner values and passions. She went back to school, got the necessary education, and eventually transitioned into a career where she could make a difference in people's lives. Her story is a vivid example of how stepping out of your comfort zone can lead you to discover your true self. The journey to self-discovery often requires us to face our fears and confront our limitations. It's about asking tough questions and being willing to listen to the answers, even when they challenge our long-held beliefs. It involves peeling back the layers of who we think we are to reveal who we truly are. Okay, this journey is not always easy. It requires courage and honesty. There will be moments of doubt and uncertainty. But it is in these moments of vulnerability that our true strength emerges. Just as a diamond is formed under immense pressure, our character and resilience are forged through the challenges we face on our journey of self-discovery. It's also essential to embrace change on this journey. Change is inevitable, and it is the only constant in our path of self-discovery. It's like the seasons. Each one brings something new and prepares us for the next. Embracing change allows us to grow, learn, and evolve. During this voyage, it's important to seek guidance and wisdom from others, mentors, coaches, or even books and courses. Learning from others' experiences can provide invaluable insights and help us avoid common pitfalls. However, while guidance is essential, remember that the ultimate answers lie within you. Your intuition, your inner voice, is your most reliable compass. As we journey through self-discovery, it's crucial to take time to reflect. Reflection is like stopping to look at the map during a long hike. It helps you understand where you've come from, where you are, and where you're going. It allows you to appreciate your progress, learn from your experiences, and adjust your course as needed. In this process of self-discovery, set goals for yourself. Not just any goals, but goals that resonate with your deepest values and aspirations. These goals will act as lighthouses, guiding you through the fog of uncertainty and keeping you focused on your path. Self-discovery is also a balance. It's about finding harmony between your personal and professional life, your dreams, and your responsibilities. Like a tightrope walker, you must find your center, your point of equilibrium, to move forward with confidence and grace. As we journey through this path of self-discovery, uncovering the layers to reveal our true selves, the next natural step is harnessing these inner strengths. This phase is about transforming your newfound understanding and self-awareness into action, turning your personal insights into real-world achievements. It's about using what you've discovered about yourself to make a meaningful impact on your life and the lives. Think of it this way. You've unearthed a treasure trove of talents and abilities within you. Now, it's time to put these treasures to use. This is where your journey takes a practical turn, where theory meets action. It's like a sculptor who has recognized the potential in a block of marble and now begins the meticulous process of chiseling and shaping it into a masterpiece. The first step in harnessing your inner strengths is setting clear, actionable goals. Goals are like waypoints on the map of your life journey. They give you direction and purpose, but remember, these shouldn't be just any goals. They should resonate with who you are, aligning with your values and your newly discovered strengths. When your goals are in harmony with your inner self, they become more than just objectives to achieve. They become extensions of who you are. Consider the example of a person who discovered, in their journey of self-discovery, a deep-seated passion for writing. They always knew they enjoyed it, but never thought of it as more than a hobby. Now, with this new understanding, they decide to harness this strength. They set a goal to write a book. Not just any book, but one that shares their unique perspective and experiences. This goal aligns with their passion, giving them a clear direction to channel their efforts. But setting goals is just the starting point. The real magic happens in the pursuit of these goals. This pursuit is where your strengths are truly tested and developed. It's about applying yourself, challenging yourself, and pushing beyond your comfort zones. It's about being persistent, even when faced with setback. Remember, the road to achievement is rarely smooth. It's filled with bumps, twists, and turns. Embrace these challenges as opportunities to strengthen your resolve and refine your skills. As you pursue your goals, it's crucial to practice and improve constantly. Mastery of any skill requires dedication and persistent effort. Think of the greatest athletes, musicians, or artists you know. Their excellence is the result of countless hours of practice and dedication to their craft. They harness their innate talents through relentless practice and continuous learning. So dedicate yourself to mastering your strengths. Whether it's writing, public speaking, leadership, or any other skill, practice diligently. With each step, you'll be polishing your abilities, turning them into powerful tools for achieving your goals. Another essential aspect of harnessing your inner strengths is adaptability. The ability to adapt to changing circumstances, to learn from experiences, and to modify your approach is crucial. It's like a navigator adjusting their course in response to changing winds and tides. Be open to feedback, be willing to learn from both successes and failures, and always be ready to pivot your approach if needed. Harnessing your strengths is not just for personal gain. It's also about making a positive difference in the world. Use your strengths to contribute, to help, to inspire, whether it's through your profession, volunteer work, or in your everyday interactions with people. Your strengths shine in ways that make the world a better place. Just like the young writer who uses their gift to write a book that inspires and enlightens others, you too can use your strengths to make a meaningful impact. In this process, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge and appreciate the small victories along the way. These moments of celebration are not just rewards. They are fuel that keeps you motivated on your journey. Using our strengths to their fullest potential, we encounter a critical aspect of our journey, transforming challenges into opportunities. This is a pivotal point where our resilience is tested and our ability to turn obstacles into stepping stones is honed. In the pursuit of our goals, it is inevitable that we will face challenges. These challenges come in various forms. Setbacks, failures, unexpected changes, they are like roadblocks on our path, seemingly hindering our progress. However, it is in these moments that we have the opportunity to showcase our true strength and creativity. Consider the story of a small business owner facing a significant setback when a new competitor emerged offering similar services at a lower price. Initially, it seemed like an insurmountable challenge. Sales declined, morale dipped, and uncertainty loomed. But instead of succumbing to despair, the business owner saw this as an opportunity to innovate. They revisited their business strategy, improved their service quality, and diversified their offerings. This challenge became a catalyst for growth, leading the business to new heights of success. This story illustrates a vital principle. Within every challenge lies the seed of an equal or greater opportunity. It is our perspective and response to these challenges that determine their impact on our lives. When faced with obstacles, we must ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? What opportunities can arise from this situation? Embracing challenges as opportunities requires a shift in mindset. It requires us to view every difficulty not as a dead end, but as a detour to a new path, possibly a better one. This mindset shift is not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but about approaching it with a problem-solving attitude. It's about asking the right questions and being open to finding creative solutions. Resilience plays a key role in this process. Resilience is not just about enduring tough times. It's about bouncing back stronger from them. It's about having the mental and emotional toughness to withstand adversity and emerge better equipped for future challenges. Building resilience is like building a muscle. It strengthens through use. Every time we overcome a challenge, we build a little more resilience, making us more prepared for whatever comes next. In transforming challenges into opportunities, it's also crucial to remain flexible and adaptable. Sometimes the original plan may not work, and that's okay. Being adaptable means being willing to adjust your strategy, try new approaches, and sometimes even take a step back to move forward. That challenges are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones. They are not the end of the road, but a part of the journey, shaping us into stronger, more resilient individuals. With a positive mindset, resilience, and adaptability, we can transform any challenge into an opportunity for growth and learning. So embrace our challenges, learn from them, and use them as fuel to propel us forward on our path to success. The process of transforming our challenges into opportunities, a profound realization emerges. Our personal growth and achievements hold the power to inspire and empower others. This is where the journey takes an altruistic turn. When we harness our inner strengths and overcome our challenges, we don't just elevate ourselves. We become a beacon of inspiration and a source of strength for those around us. Our journey, our struggles, and our victories have the power to empower. Empowering others is not just about sharing advice or providing assistance. It's about inspiring them to find and harness their own inner strengths. It's about being a living example of what's possible. When others see us overcome obstacles and achieve our goals, it ignites a spark within them. They begin to believe that if we can do it, so can they. Our story becomes a catalyst for their own journey of self-discovery and achievement. Consider the impact of a teacher who not only imparts knowledge, but also inspires their students to pursue their passions and believe in their capabilities. Such teachers leave a lasting imprint on their students' lives. They empower them to dream bigger and reach further. The students carry these lessons throughout their lives, often attributing their successes to the inspiration and encouragement they received from a dedicated teacher. Empowering others also involves actively helping them to unlock their potential. It's about listening to their dreams and fears, understanding their challenges, and offering guidance without overshadowing their ability to make their own decisions. It's about encouraging them to set their own goals and carve their own paths while being there to support and cheer them on. One of the most effective ways to empower others is through mentorship. Sharing your knowledge, experience, and wisdom with someone can have a transformative effect. It's not just about teaching them skills or strategies. It's about helping them to believe in themselves. A mentor serves as a guide, a sounding board, and sometimes a cheerleader. They help navigate the complexities of personal and professional growth, offering insights that only someone who has walked a similar path can provide. Moreover, empowering others is about creating a positive and supportive environment where they can thrive. It's about fostering a culture of growth, learning, and mutual respect. Whether in a family, team, or an organization, creating an environment where everyone feels valued and encouraged to pursue their goals is crucial for collective success. Empowerment also means recognizing and celebrating the achievements of others. It's about acknowledging their hard work and dedication. Celebrating these achievements not only boosts their confidence, but also motivates them to continue pushing forward. It reinforces the belief that their goals are attainable and that their efforts are worthwhile. But perhaps the most profound aspect of empowering others is the ripple effect it creates. When you empower someone, you're not just impacting their life. You're indirectly influencing the lives of many others. The person you empower today may go on to inspire and empower others tomorrow. It's a chain reaction of positive change, a wave of empowerment that can spread far and wide. In empowering others, we also find a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose in our own lives. It gives us a sense of contribution, of being part of something bigger than ourselves. It's a reminder that our journey is not just about personal achievements, but also about how we use our experiences, our strengths, and our lessons to uplift others. Building a stronger, more empowered community around us, we arrive at a crucial juncture. the moment of unleashing our full potential. This is the culmination of our journey, the point where we bring together everything we've learned, overcome, and achieved. It's where we stand at the peak, ready to harness the full extent of our abilities, our strengths, and our experiences. Unleashing your full potential is about realizing that the only limits that truly exist are the ones we place on ourselves. It's about breaking free from these self-imposed boundaries and daring to dream bigger, reach higher, and push further. It's about understanding that our potential is not a fixed entity, but a limitless horizon, ever expanding as we grow and evolve. This moment of unleashing is not marked by a single grand event. Rather, it's a series of moments, big and small, that collectively shape our journey. It's every time you choose courage over fear, action over inaction, growth over comfort. It's every time you rise above challenges, turn obstacles into stepping stones, and use your strengths to empower not just yourself, but others as well. Unleashing your full potential is also about living with purpose and intention. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and most heartfelt aspirations. It's about living a life that is not just successful, but also meaningful and fulfilling. It's about making a difference, leaving a positive imprint in the